the Veganoso YouTube channel. Today I will be talking about spirulina. This is usually called a superfood. What is superfood? Well, in all honesty, it's more like a marketing gimmick, and it's basically food that is very rich with nutrients that are going to be beneficial for your health and for your wellness. There is not only spirulina, there are others, so like camu camu, cacao raw powder, blueberries, and many more. But today I will be focusing specifically on spirulina. And that's because a lot of people go, spiru what? As it is not exactly something that you can find at your local supermarket, unless your local supermarket it is a natural supermarket or a health food. Spirulina is fundamentally an algae, and it's one of the most powerful foods because it contains over 60% proteins. It's also very rich of beta carotene. Actually, it's much more rich of beta carotene than carrots. It's also extremely low in calories, and this makes it suitable for people that need lots of energy but don't want to get too much sugar. This is usually quite expensive, and that's because I'm gonna show you the way that it looks. This is basically in flakes. You can also get it in powder. So basically they got to get this algae and then they've got to essiccate it. If you want good quality spirulina, I always suggest to go for certified organic. Don't go for something that is very cheap. And also the price is going to be a minimum of 15-20 euros for 100 and 125 grams. I mean, the price may vary. For example, I noticed that the powder one is less expensive than the flakes. How do you use it? Well, you can add it to your smoothies, you can add it to your juices, or you can add it to your soups. There are some people that add it also to their salads. Just because it is a superfood, it doesn't mean that you have to go, yeah, let's put it on and let's go crazy about it. Let's remember that more doesn't mean better. Usually when you purchase the spirulina or other superfoods, like for example camu camu or maca powder or chia seeds, they tell you the maximum amount that you can eat for a specific day. Therefore, don't go super crazy. This is also very rich of calcium, fatty acids, magnesium, zinc. So it's actually considered one of the most complete foods on the planet. It was very popular with the Aztecs. They knew exactly how to eat at that time. We always say that we are far ahead with technology, but it's not necessarily the case. One thing about the taste. The taste is very peculiar because it's sort of earthy lake taste. I must say that when you're first starting out with using spirulina, my suggestion is to put it in things like juices or smoothies that have got some mostly green, so basically they've got lots of vegetables, and they've got also a little bit of fruit like apples or like pineapple, so something that is sweeter, because this will help keeping the taste at bay. I must say that once you get used to it, in all honesty, you will not notice it anymore. At first, when I purchased this one, this type, I was like, gosh, it's a little bit weird, but now I don't even notice it anymore. You can also buy the spirulina in tablets. I personally don't like it, but it depends on your preferences. My favorite is the powder because it's very easy to add it to my juices, to add it to my smoothies, and to add it to my soups. If you want more information about spirulina, I'm going to put the link in the description box relating to a post that I wrote in which I specify some information about spirulina. Again, if you're changing your diet, please consult your physician or your family doctor, especially if you are undertaking an anticoagulant therapy. And that's because spirulina is very rich in vitamin K, and the vitamin K can have some effects on your anticoagulant medication. So again, let's do things with a pinch of salt. So this is fabulous. I tend to rotate spirulina with other superfoods. So for example, one day I get a spoon, so a small spoon, so a teaspoon of spirulina, the following day, for example, of camu camu, the following day of maca powder, the following day of hemp powder. So they basically you rotate the in nutrients because they are all part of this superfood category. So if you want to start out with superfoods, spirulina is definitely a great starting point because, as we said, it's packed full with proteins and most of all is considered one of the most comprehensive and complete food sources on earth. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, to comment, and also to check out my website and my blog. Thank you so much for watching.